So it's been a while since I've done one of these, but like I was just thinking about this, and then I had a dream, and I was like, we should post that because that's fun. So I literally just woke up from this dream. So I was in this dark place. It was like, oh gosh, there's more to it. I'm remembering more now. But anyway, I'll just tell you the last part because it ended up changing anyway. So I'm in this like dark place, and it's like a barn, question mark, and I'm chained up, and so is this other woman, and then there's this like guard outside of the door, and we're just chained up, and we're stuck, and we're just like, no, but we aren't normal, like, and then she keeps like goading, teasing, like being like, yeah, screw you, guard, and then he gets close enough for her to reach because he's being super gross, but she, I mean, like, you know, so he comes inside of our little enclosure, and he's like, you are chained up, you can't do anything. And then she freaking grabs him, and I grab this pencil that he was like poking us with. I break it, and it's a mechanical pencil. I don't know, that's not important. And then he's like, oh shit, and he's like a little goblin. He's not a person, he's like a little goblin. And we're just like, and then we get out of the chains, easy peasy, like we weren't even chained up. And then we're like, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta escape, we gotta get out of here. And I see this other dude, and he's like at the front door of what is now clearly just a very dark barn with a cage and chains in it. Not terrible at all. And so I make a break for it, and so does one of the other three, because now there's 3 of us instead of just 2. It's fine. And so I run out of the door, and I am booking it, and it is bright outside, and I'm just running, and then the other woman's running behind me, and we're like, we gotta go. And now there's a sting around my neck that I didn't notice previously, and once I get past the gate, it shocks the absolute heck out of me, because it's a freaking shock collar, and it turns out that we're like the X-Men or something, we're mutants, we got powers. And I'm just like, nope, and I'm stripping off my clothes, because I gotta do that, except I only take off my shirt. I leave everything else on, but I've got like an undershirt. I don't know, maybe I just hated that shirt. And so I end up hopping this fence into this like neighbor person's yard, and then I go into a spot in the corner away from everyone else, and I'm like, I'm not here, because I have invisibility, and the only way to make it to work is to do that, apparently. I don't know, I guess I don't have good control, which makes sense because I'm locked in a barn. And then I know it's working when I can see through my eyelids. That's the thought I have anyway. And so I'm leaning in this corner, and this big kind of burly guy comes in, and he's looking for me, and I'm like, fuck. I'm not here. I'm like, plus. And then the people who live there in that little spot are getting in this like it's like an older car, but it's fancy. It like looks nice, and like it doesn't have a top, and it's like long, like it's a big, like they're riding in style, an oldie and a good, but a goodie, a classic car. And there's one spot empty because there's like the 2 bodyguard henchmen guys, and then the guy who's like the boss. You can tell he's the boss. He's sitting up front. I can't remember if he was driving or not. I think I kept changing it. And I'm like, oh man, there's one more seat left in that car. If I stay invisible and I get in that car and they drive off, I'll be safe. And so I'm trying to do that, also while dodging this really creepy henchman guy. And I'm like, I'm not here. But it's summer, and I gotta be careful, because like the grass will like flatten when you step on it or where you're laying on it. But so he can't see me, but he can see like the effects of what I'm doing, and he can hear the grass like crunch underneath me. And I'm like, and so, but I do manage. I don't know, I was kind of awake, kind of asleep at this point, but I was like, you gotta get in the car. And so I think I got in the car, and like, it would have gone from there, but then I like woke up. And so that was that dream, and that was fun. And then before that, I'm remembering I had this other dream. It's so weird. It was definitely like the mafia. Like, there was some crazy shit going down. I was just going to go get a snack. I just went to the store. I was like, gonna get me some food. Yum. And then I saw these people like being extra shady, and I was like, what are they doing? And I'm trying to be slick, and I got my phone out. I'm like trying to look. at their, like, license plate. No, actually, I'm not even trying to do that. I remember now. Like a dumb butt, I'm like, oh, I gotta look at their license plate number. It had G's in it. I don't know. But one of them saw me, of course, because I'm not being very sneaky right now. And they're like, hey. And I'm like, hey. So you looking on your license plate? No. No. I'm just getting a snack. And they're like, And I'm like, oh no. I can't remember too well what order stuff happens in, but I end up in this house, and I'm like, I do not want to be here. My car's, like, not working well, and I know it's, like, the mob boss, who is a woman, her house, and I'm like, I don't want to be here. She's gonna kill me. This is not great. And I'm just trying to find my way out and hoping that my car will work when I do leave. And I end up just going through this house. And then I'm like, oh, I gotta go tell this person. And then one of the Goonies is like, oh, that might be harder than you think. And I'm like, why? And they tell me to go through this room, and I go in there, and it's kids. But you see, the important part is that these kids are related to the mafia, but they are also related to the police. And I'm like, oh no, they'll hurt the I didn't think that the police were in on it. I was just like, oh no, they'll hurt the kids if the police try to do anything. So I don't know if that's me being naive or if that's just how that dream was gonna work. And I was like, and then I felt creepy because I was in a kid's room on accident and they were still asleep. And I was like, let me just go out a different door and try to figure out how the heck to get out of this maze of a building. Like, and so then I'm walking and I'm in, like, this dark area. Someone grabs me and I'm like, being grabbed. Didn't like that. But it's apparently I know them. I don't know how I know them. And they're like, shh. And I'm like, okay. And it's the mob boss and her right-hand man. And they are chilling. And they're talking about everything. And I'm like, and they're talking about how, like, they had one of their people killed because they weren't good enough or something. And I was like, I just know all the dirty details, don't I? I just wanted a snack. But now I know everything that's happening with the mafia. And then that person, like, escorts me out of the building, and I'm just like, I don't want this. And then the guy that the big boss mom was talking to, he comes out, and, like, they're both chatting to me, and they're like, yeah, that's what's going on. And they don't seem like bad guys. It's like they're trying to help me. I don't know. But, yeah, that was my run with the mob, and I was like, I just want a snack. Like, that's all. I just was just gonna go out to eat. That's it. And then I just got involved with the mafia. And I was like, well, there goes my day. There it goes. So, yeah.